Hello guys, and welcome to another banknote. And today we have one from the Middle East. So this is from Oman, the Central Bank of Oman, and it is 100 Baisa. Not sure how that is supposed to be pronounced, but 100 of those. So yeah, this is a pretty small banknote actually. Hand and finger comparison, pretty standard sized hands I would say, but it's a tiny one. I don't know if they have bigger denominations there, so this is just like the smallest one. But either way, compared to so many others, this is on the smaller side. So anyways, we have a lot of white. We have kind of a border going on here, which is not overly horrifying, but a lot of kind of green, brownish colors. The green I do like, but I don't know, it's like something is a little bit missing and not enough contrast probably. But I do like the choice of animals here. What's that, some kind of bird? Is that some kind of lizard? Or is it another bird? Can't quite make that out. Falcon or eagle of sorts, but it looks nice. Some kind of antelope, deer maybe, and I guess it's something similar there in the background. And I kind of think it looks like leaves in the background, but they are just patterns, I'm sure. But me. So cool animals, but I don't know. I think I would have preferred like 2 of them only. A little bit less of the other stuff, but at least they're animals and not some horrible building of sorts. The patterns in the bottom here, don't really do anything for me. And then we have this thing. I don't know what that is supposed to be. Looks a bit like a tower of sorts. But, yeah. I don't know. But it's a little bit weird. It kind of doesn't fit there. But well, then we have kind of just a big empty white something. I think there is something to be seen there. It looks like a face, but I can barely make it out. But I think there is something there. But still, if it's so little that you can't see it, like, kind of why? Just kind of extend the rest of this. And I guess some kind of serial number, 1995. Okay, fair enough. And that's about it. Not much else here. So, yeah, I mean, not the best I've seen by far, but also not the worst. But anyways. On the other side, well, we have a lot of stuff that I cannot read. We have a dude. I don't know. Sheikh, Emperor. I'm not entirely sure about their titles there, but I'm guessing some kind of ruler. Could also just be a president. I'm not sure what they have in Oman. I guess they have a royal family, but I don't know. But there's a dude with a sort of turban. So, I mean, if you're going to put a person on there, I guess that looks fine. He doesn't look threatening at all, so kudos. But what all the text says, I'm guessing some of it says the same as the other side, Oman and 100 Baisa or whatever it was. But other than that, I'm guessing maybe some of this could be like the boss of the treasury signatures, since that's what most of these tend to have in common. I don't know. Also this, no clue. To me they kind of look like numbers, but then again, I don't know. And then we have irrigation. Looks like desert, some palm trees, and this going down the middle. Could be for irrigation. If not, I don't know. Doesn't look like a road. But either way, what is that, like the coat of arms? I don't know. It might be, it might not. Also, mostly greenish colors, so not much difference on this side. We have this thing again, just on the other side it was black and white. Here it's green and white, but it's the same thing though. And then we have a little bit of purple over here. Not sure why they did that. It doesn't look bad, but meh. Also the kind of weird patterns here in the background. So yeah. You know, I'm kind of thinking that maybe those symbols there, because they're repeated there, might be 100. But again, just a guess. And mostly because it's repeated here. If I'm not mistaken, if this is some sort of Arabic, or language that is similar to Arabic, I think you have to read it right to left, so I guess you would read it starting here in that direction. Not that that does me any good. I don't know if that's one word or 5. It's all written together. Hurrah. Although looking at patterns, the first line seems to be repeated there and there. So could it be that that kind of indicates that here's where we start, and then what comes after to the line again, that is one word. That's like the separator, and then, so there's 1, 2, and 3 words. Well, I don't know enough about Arabic or anything like that, so speculations on my part. Anyways, cool little banknote. Nothing overly special, but also not horrible. Anyways, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye bye.